computer on is not around. So let me know if you see if you see me or you hear me or whatever. I hate to be pouring my heart out. There's nothing here. Nobody to love. What am I doing? So I'll try it again. But we're still down on the mall. Ooh, there's a lot of people over by the Lincoln Memorial now too. See, I get one again. Now why is that? Anybody there? Leave me a note. How about a chat? Nothing? Yeah, see, it's only one. But then when I closed the last one, there were 35 there. So something is fishy in the state of Denmark. But nobody's chatting. Nobody. Heck, make sure you hear me. Do you hear me? Can somebody tell me they hear me? Do you hear me now? I'm worried again. But it's fun to be out. I'm babysitting today. My wife does it mostly, but I'm sort of like the clown at the rodeo. You know, when he's in trouble or not doing something or angry, the clown comes in and makes him laugh. You know, like the rodeo clown that comes in. Oh, this is disturbing, I think. Anybody around? Because I love to talk about, you know, the downside of capitalism and how it's really stopping so many people from doing what they want to do in life, because we follow marketing more than anything. In other words, you know, we believe in marketing. That's how people talk to us, through marketing, through sales. Everything we do is really everybody's marketing. And if they're not buying advertising, they're still marketing. You know, everybody is marketing themselves or whatever to try to make a sale and make their own living, right? And the people who, you know, like me, who are trying to help you make a living or get through this nonsense we have called a life, you know, we're taught. I mean, I learned in marketing, you know, you do these market studies and you find out what people want, and then you say those words. You know, it's sort of like when I grew up with my parents. I would tell them what they want to hear, right? Not what I was really doing, yeah, but what they want to hear, yeah. And that's what marketing people do. They tell you what you want to hear. That's what politicians do. They tell you what you want to hear, you know. And unfortunately, you know, they make it sound easy, and it's not. I mean, you're going to have to put in a lot of work to change your financial situation. And the kind of work most of us aren't used to doing. In other words, we're used to reading a book or now going on the internet, finding a website, filling out a form or whatever. And okay, then that's it. But you can't do that, I don't think, anymore. Websites are everything's manipulated so much you can't trust. I mean, sure, there's a lot of good ones, you know, and they're not all bad or anything, but what's good for you, you have to find out through trial and error. You know, whether it's getting a job or you know, getting a date, all these things take a lot of work, and we don't even know what's out there. That's the other trouble. Our life is so big, and there's so many opportunities that we don't know. And the ones you're going to hear about are the ones that make somebody else money, because they're going to advertise to let you know about this, and they're going to make money on it. Now, maybe that's not bad sometimes or whatever, but if you don't have money, then you go broke trying, because there's not one way to do anything. You're going to have to try this, then try that, try something else, and then try to figure out what else to try when all those fail. So if you're spending money on each of them, you're going to run out of money before you figure out what the answer is. You know? And the whole trick in life, to me, is staying long enough till you figure it out. I mean, look at all the crazy people that are making money. You know, wow, what the hell they do? You know, they're not smart, right? They're not. Most of it is just perseverance and staying there, trying to figure out, and eventually figuring out. But if you don't stay there, you're going to try it once and leave, then you're not going to figure it out. Because what somebody tells you maybe has a little bit of truth in it, but not what's the truth that you need, or specifically for what you are, and you have to figure that out. You know, like, okay, here's a bat. Just hit the ball when it comes in. If somebody's going to pitch your ball, just hit it with the bat. That's all you have to do. Isn't that easy? 1, 2, 3, hit the ball. Man, no. Especially if that ball's coming in 90 miles an hour. That's going to be tough to hit. Oh, there's something else going on down here. Let me show you here what's going on. I'm not sure what it is. There's an American flag. Vets AU. I don't know what Vets AU. I'm a vet. Let's see. You see that? Yeah. It's sort of nice. But again, I'm not sure. Oh, Athletes United. So veteran athletes, that's what it is.
Oh, so you get in. You guys can buddy up. Can I help you, man?
Hey, oh, it's fun here. Wish you were here. You're not. And I am. I think walking in the shade is nicer. Well, I feel that everybody's sleeping in today. It's a nice little lazy day. Thank you for joining me a little bit. Just be careful about marketing out there and spending money on people who say you're going to get rich fast. You know, I mean, just think of any athletic coach. Hey, just come out this afternoon and you'll be able to play in the Super Bowl. Bullshit. It takes years, right? So if you want to do something well or whatever, or get out of debt or all these kinds of things, it takes time and effort. And we're looking for something quick. And the problem is, when you're looking for quick, you miss the good stuff that really will help you, but it's not going to be quick. So you're going to pass right by it to try to find the quick thing, and you can't. You have to, start working on it day in and day out, and not just searching the internet for a quick fix, because unless you get struck by lightning, that probably ain't going to happen. And so the rest of us have to really just put in the work necessary. You don't even know exactly the work to do, but you try, and the things that are involved, that's what I do with Let's Go Help It. Okay, try these sources and start here so you have somewhere to try, because otherwise if you go on Google and try to find sources to start, you're just going to find people who want to get your money. See, so everything I do is send you to a free site that helps you think through, or even provides help, either gives you help directly or helps you think through how to solve your problem. And that's what you have to do. There's no shortcut to that. Everybody wants a shortcut, and I'd sell you one, and maybe sometimes it happens, but it's usually not. And if you're not really ready to do that work, it's really hard to get out of the problem you're in. And I'm sorry, I don't know an easier way to do it. It's making sure you're aware that this is going to take effort on your part. And I don't know the magic answer, because they're different for everybody. What I do is give you possibilities. I know what it's not. And that's why everything I give you is not going to cost you money. Yeah, you have to pay me $20. That's why, to keep it cheap, actually we're thinking about giving scholarships now, because there's some people who really need this that don't even have the $20. So they're the people I want to get that too. So we're thinking now about offering scholarships to people. Sort of like the grants we're doing now. So we have these $1,000 grants. You can apply for that. on the Facebook, Let's Go Help. Go there, Let's Go Help on the Facebook, and apply for the grant. And actually, when you're there, this is only for members, the grant. And what to do is go to on guides. There's a tab up on top of the page for Let's Go Help on Facebook, and there's a section there. There's a tab called Guides. Click on the guides. There's two things you know. One is that in the guides, there's a link there that you could get to Let's Go Help too. Make sure you sign in there. You don't have to sign in, you just have to have the link and get there. It's free. It's another platform that does this kind of work, but it's safer. I'm trying to move things over there because there's too many scammers on Facebook. But more importantly, there's the applications for the grant. Grant applications are there, and you'll see all the how people are applying for this. So you just start a new discussion and put an application like you see there, whatever you think. Just tell me what you need the money for. It could be a video, it could be an audio, or it could be less than 300 words, something text. And you'll be there to be evaluated. We're going to give out 10 $1,000 bills. Not $1,000 bills, I don't know. We'll send a check probably. And also go look at the testimonials. There's another guide there in the guides called Testimonials 2. And Testimonials 2, you see all the great, and 1 also. But we're getting so many wonderful people that make it sound easy again. See, after they've gone through all the work, they say, yeah, I called this, I did that, and got this. But it doesn't show what is behind all that and what they had to do to get there. Sure, it sounds like, oh, then I just have to know that number and apply. Well, maybe, if it's exactly the same thing and you're the same person or whatever, but more than likely you're going to have to create something like that for where you live. So it'll be different, and your problem will be different. Your everything will be different than what is there. So those are the things. See the guides. Under the guides, people miss that. Ooh, a lot of people in blue shirts up here. I don't know what they have, blue t-shirts. We'll walk by and see what the heck they're up to. I don't know if they're still at the World War II Memorial or what they're doing. Well, I'm gonna flip it around so you can see. Hey, I was gonna wear that.
I got the email.
Okay.
You're a blessing, man.
Oh, well, thank you. Great outfit, boy. Boy, nothing like making people smile, man.
No, you know what I mean?
Okay. Great.
Person.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir. You bet. Thanks for saying that. You bet. No, too old to run. I ran for 40 years. Yeah, and it's not the muscles and bones, it's the mind. Your mind's not quick enough to keep up with going fast. Yeah, so you trip, all this shit. Walking safer is an old fart. It's great, though. See? You bet. You notice. See, I'm not sure what this is, but a lot of them. Oh, you don't need masks, huh? DC Final Mile. Ruck to Remember. A movement within the movement. Not sure what it is. Looks cool. A lot of people. So what's Ruck to Remember?
It's Memorial Day, so it's
That's remembering that.
in honor of the fallen people.
Yeah.
And it's A lot of these people did 54 miles before coming to this part.
Oh, really?
6 miles. So
I see. This is just the end.
A lot of these people did 60 miles.
Yeah.
total.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Well, I'm doing 6. See, I don't know. So it's a Memorial Day walkathon or something. Yeah. Well, that's it. Well, I think we probably had enough of me this morning. Thank you for being there, and I guess everybody else is sleeping. Take care.